So one of the main issues and challenges with so much sitting, working, whether at home or in the office, is lower back issues. Now, the main energy centers in Qigong, in yoga, and many of these practices are your lower abdomen here. In Chinese, it's called the dantian, and the Ming Men is the gate of life at the back. So if we just start some slapping to activate these energy centers. So front and back, we tend to sit on the gate of life at the back, the Ming Men. So here we're waking it up a bit. We're bringing the energy to the front. And finally, we're going to reconnect front and back. But for now, activating these centers. Fingers closed, generally, energy is more contained. And we'll get to the lower back in a minute. Some shaking of the whole body, just clearing down to earth. And especially the legs. If you ground one leg, shake the other leg, empty all the way to the hip. So we're clearing any tension from the hips, from the spine, emptying the leg. So each leg has more capacity to be strong, to be physically connected, and the energy flowing through the leg. Grounded this leg, empty the other leg. So this is rebalancing also left and right. Very simple, effective, clearing, emptying the leg, and then the leg has more capacity for the energy to flow through. The feet generally parallel width of the shoulders. So let's get to the lower back now. If we do some slapping, just close the fingers, some slapping, which they use a lot in martial arts to strengthen the body. So here, if you smooth the back, you're actually strengthening, opening up the lower back area. Again, fingers closed is more effective, middle of the back, and then cleaning off from the back. You're clearing a lot of the tension from the lower back, down to the knees. Lower back to the knees. The knees also relate to the back, to the kidneys. So here we're moving the energy through and down towards the earth. The spine actually extends through the legs down to the feet. So here we're clearing and moving the energy. Then some rubbing with the back of the hands, the back of the wrists. Close the fingers, rub the lower back, and just sense slight warmth here around the kidney area, either side of the spine. Rubbing it gently. Turn the hands, close the fingers, do more rubbing with the palms closed. So around the kidney area. And then just pause with the hands resting over the kidneys, the back of the hands. Feet into the earth. Just sense the warmth building up. We're supporting the lower back. We're recharging the kidneys by standing on the earth as well. We're strengthening the kidneys, the lower back. You can transfer the weight from one leg to the other. Just get a sense of this balance, left and right. The warmth in the kidneys. And mentally you can imagine the kidneys vibrant, bright, radiant, recharging. Often the kidney is a bit forgotten at the back there. They also relate to an emotion. The emotion generally in the Chinese tradition is fear. So when we nourish the kidneys, we're actually also transforming the fear. We feel more supported. We can release the fear element or transform it. Some rubbing around the kidneys, down to the knees again. So warmed up the kidneys and clearing. And then finally, we'll do some breathing practice. So the right hand could be over the lower abdomen, just below the belly button. Make a fist with the left hand, rest it on the middle of the lower back. The front energy center, we call it the dantian. The Ming Men at the back, the gate of life, connected. Feel as if the two hands meet in the middle. Sense the warmth at the front, the warmth at the back. And breathing, if you can sense at the front, and the back. As you breathe in, they expand. So if I turn sideways, just as you breathe in through the nose, feel this expansion. Breathing out through the nose, contraction. You're activating the breathing in this area, lower abdomen. We breathe here when we're born. As adults, we tend to forget. So we're reminding ourselves to settle the breath. This helps to settle the mind. Rest the thoughts for a while. Just sense this gentle movement, the front and the back, as if the two hands expanding with the body, contracting, but they're searching for each other. The warmth from the front reaching the back, from the back reaching the front. So we're just doing a short practice here. You can continue this. If you have issues with the lower back, you can do some sitting and just hold the hands in this position. Sense the chi or the energy flowing from the front to the back. And from the back, when we open up this gate of life, the energy goes up the spine to the brain, comes down the front. That's the natural circulation of the energy. So we're facilitating the flow up the spine, helping oxygenate the brain, oxygenate the body. For now, we'll finish this part. Just gently press down and then slightly come off. So just get a sense of this comforting feeling when we're connecting the front and the back. Just move the fingers, gently move the energy down to earth through the whole body. So we've worked a bit more on the lower back, but obviously Qigong takes in the whole of the body. If you want to know more about the whole body practice, you can get in touch or have a look at the other videos in this section. So I hope your lower back feels warm, more supported, healthier, and I always recommend take regular breaks at work so you can work on your movement, opening up the body, some stretching movement like today. Thanks for watching, everyone.